I think that's what's lacking, or there's a gap there. A lot of times students just want to complete their research to complete research, but what are you actually going to do with it? How is it going to make a difference for others? So the reality is this: society is ever changing, and the trends are constant. There's constant trends, constant change. Social science and educational research assists with understanding that change. So as we experience all these changes, we need to be a catalyst for change. I think that was mentioned before. The leaders need to be a catalyst for change, and how we can do that is through our research. So the problem is that the data is really not available. So a lot of students will complete their dissertations, and that's wonderful, but they're not doing anything with it, again, that will impact what we need in society, the changes and the trends that are occurring today. How are you impacting women today? You know, we have so many issues with women's rights and different things going on today. Is your research actually impacting that, or what are you doing? How are you impacting global issues? How are you impacting the environment, things of that nature? That's what we want to look at, and so that's what the problem is. We may do something that we like, but we're not actually impacting change. So my question, and this is a research in progress, it hasn't been completed, but my question is, what institutional practices will we be able to connect? We'll be able to connect our research to societal needs and trends so that we can create world change? So that's my question. So hopefully, as I conduct this research, we will be able to identify effective institutional and research best practices to support the ever-changing needs in our society today. So some of the theoretical framework, and again, I'm just going to run through this quickly because these ladies did a brilliant job. So some of my theoretical framework, you may be familiar with Boyer's model. And Boyer was probably the first or the foundation of changing research from just publishing something to actually applying it to everyday life. And then the Uniscope model took that a step further, and they said that you should take your research and be a servant leader, and actually serve your community through this continuum of scholarship. And that takes us to the engaged scholarship model, which I'll be working with. And that is to engage that scholarship. Not only are you serving your community, you're working in that community, and you're taking your research to engage what is happening in society today.